Sharks lost their fourth game in a row tonight, this time to the Edmonton Oilers. And yeah, I mean, it was in overtime. The Sharks probably could have won this game, but yeah, they're not playing good. They lost tonight as Connor McDavid, obviously one of the best players in hockey, if not the best, got the OT winner for Edmonton. And so the Sharks lose. They do pick up the point, but at this point, honestly, I'll be real. At this point, like, they're not making the playoffs. I guess some losses are okay, like for the draft pick concerns. But yeah, James Reimer was in net. He was 22 of 24. And honestly, I thought the Sharks might win this because Leon Draisaitl was a late scratch for the Oilers. And he's obviously like one of their best players. He's a very good player. And overtime was very brief. Connor McDavid scored just 31 seconds into the overtime period. He now has a 14 game point streak. 14 game point streak. It's crazy. And so, yeah, the Sharks, they gave up 2 unanswered goals. They scored in the first period. It was Tomas Hertl, of course, just recently signing an extension with the Sharks. Brent Burns got an assist, and Timo Meier. Burns extends his point streak, so that was good. But yeah, the Sharks gave up 2 more goals. In the third period, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, also a very good player, scored in that one. And so, that tied the game up. And then eventually we all know that McDavid won the game. So yeah, it was a shorthanded goal, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' goal as well. It was just 8 minutes left in the game. So the Oilers, sort of desperate for a goal there, being down 1 with limited time remaining, and they did so before McDavid got the win. Mike Smith was in net for the Oilers, and he made some good saves in overtime, and ultimately, he got it ahead to Connor McDavid, and Connor McDavid, of course, scored the game winner. So he, his fast skating really allowed the breakaway to happen, and James Reimer, there's nothing you can do at that point. It's just poor defense. So, it's unfortunate that, the Sharks defense couldn't contain him better in overtime, or contain the Oilers better at all in the third period and overtime. I mean, the Sharks were outplayed in those 2 periods. The Oilers are obviously making a playoff push. So, this is big for them. And Mike Smith, pretty good in net for the Oilers. He made 31 saves. He was 31 of 32 with a .969 save percentage, so pretty excellent for him tonight. So yeah, the Sharks beat them in terms of, like, I think early on, like, getting shots up. The Sharks had more shots on net, but the scoreboard obviously shows the Sharks lost this game because they just weren't aggressive in overtime. And the Sharks are going to play the Calgary Flames next game, the other Alberta team. And so, we'll see what happens there. There's limited games left in the season, but, the Sharks, they are just not playing good. Of course, this is the 4th loss in a row. And, it's interesting because before this loss, this losing streak at least, we actually lost to the Oilers again. So we just can't beat the Oilers, but they're also a very good team. So I'm not surprised. But yeah, the Sharks, it's unfortunately they're just not playing good right now. It's unfortunate. And I think really, this is something to learn in the next season. I think the defense needs to improve. Although it was good to see Tomas Hertl get the power play goal, but, the lead slipped away sooner than we knew it because it was just not, good defense. It was not good defense, and the Sharks' offense was quiet. And it was Tomas Hertl's 27th goal of the season. He had a great... he's doing great this year, and I'm really happy for him that he's going to stay with the Sharks. But yeah, next game will be against the Calgary Flames. I think we should have won this game, but Mike Smith, I mean, he did really good for the Oilers. So when you have that good of goaltending, you're not going to lose. The Sharks moved to 29, 31, and 9. They pick up a point because it was an overtime loss. The Oilers moved to 41, 25, and 5. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go Sharks.